Even as the world is recuperating from the kind of devastation witnessed in Australia, where millions of animals died due to bushfires, another incident has only escalated global tensions. The ongoing conflict between US and Iran doesn't seem to die down anytime soon. And right after Iran's top general Suleimani was killed by US in Baghdad airport, Iran launched what could be called a second retaliatory strike to avenge the death of their top general. Take a look.
Iran rains missiles on Iraq airbase. Iran targets airbase hosting US and coalition troops. Ever since US killed Iran's top general Qasem Soleimani, the tensions between the two nations have only escalated. On Wednesday, Iran launched what could be called a second retaliatory strike. Iran fired more than a dozen missiles at the Iraqi military base hosting US and coalition troops. Reports suggest two types of ballistic missiles were used to hit US military bases in Ain al-Assad in western Iraq and also around Erbil in Iraqi Kurdistan. The majority of those used are believed to be the Fateh 110 and Qiyam-1. Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps or the IRGC released a statement before the attack and said, "The brave soldiers of IRGC's aerospace unit have launched a successful attack with tens of ballistic missiles on the Al-Assad military base in the name of martyr General Qasem Soleimani." The Al-Assad airbase in Iraq's Anbar province was hit close to 17 times, which includes two ballistic missile attacks that failed to detonate. The sprawling Al-Assad airbase, about 60 kilometers west of Baghdad, is used by US and coalition forces ever since it was captured during the 2003 US-led invasion of Iraq. According to sources, the airbase is estimated to host around 1,500 foreign troops. Another 5 missiles were targeted at a base in the northern city of Erbil in the assault that commenced at around 1:30 a.m. local time. Without presenting any evidence, the Iranian officials claimed that 80 US personnel had been killed in the strikes. The US, however, said it was working on initial assessments of the damage and said both bases had been on high alert in recent days in anticipation of an Iranian response to the assassination of Iran's top general Qasem Soleimani. All is well. Missiles launched from Iran at 2 military bases located in Iraq. Assessment of casualties and damages taking place now. So far, so good. We have the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far. I will be making a statement tomorrow morning. Iran Foreign Minister Javad Zarif appeared to signal they did not wish to escalate further. Iran took and concluded proportionate measures in self-defense under Article 51 of UN Charter targeting base from which cowardly armed attack against our citizens and senior officials were launched. We do not seek escalation or war, but will defend ourselves against any aggression. Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei claimed that the attack was a slap on US face. We just gave the United States a slap in the face last night, but that is not equivalent to what they did. Earlier in the day, the Secretary of Iran's National Security Council, Ali Shamkhani, said, 13 revenge scenarios are being considered in the wake of the assassination, and that even the most limited options would be a historic nightmare for the United States. US President Donald Trump responded and said that the White House was totally prepared. We are totally prepared, and likewise, we are prepared to attack if we have to. German Defense Minister called on Iran to take steps to de-escalate the situation in the Middle East.
I clearly repeat from this side, those who in the past caused an escalation in the region, it was primarily Iran. Therefore, it is now Iran's responsibility to contribute to de-escalation.
The two nations are on the brink of an official war. Germany and the rest of the world are urging the two nations, particularly Iran. It is the poor and the innocent who are affected during wars and not the deciding leaders. A Newsstand report.